Where is Billy?
He'll be along in a moment. Hi. So you knew this guy, the guy who died?
Everyone pretty much knew Henry Webster. He was a fairly prominent man in town.
We knew him only from the country club and, of course, here.
Did you think any more about what I told you about Billy and what Reverend Carpenter?
No, we haven't. Because it's absurd. I don't know why you tried to tell us a lie about our son Billy and our minister.
Billy would never be involved in something like that because he is not like that. And he's got more brains than to associate with anyone who is. As far as Reverend Carpenter is concerned, you can tell when people are that way, and he does not strike me as the type.
I liked Henry Webster. I mean, I really liked him. He's a man that never stood on ceremony. He's a man that always spoke the truth. He's a man that never ducked an issue. And so when Henry came to me and asked me to tell you of the particulars of his passing, I thought it only right to assure him that I would do as he wished. Henry Webster wanted you to know that he died of AIDS. Now, some of you may remember when Henry had bypass surgery in 1984. He contracted the AIDS virus from a transfusion that he received during that surgery.
What an utterly inappropriate thing to discuss at the man's memorial service.
Henry, I am so glad to be able to comply with your wish, but I want this congregation to know that I'm not only speaking for Henry, I am speaking for myself. And recognize that I know that AIDS is an uncomfortable, it's an untidy
Why would the man even want such a thing discussed publicly? I mean, why announce it to the whole world?
We can't afford not to look at AIDS. It's all around us. It's in our schools. It's a constant danger to our young people whom, for some reason, we will not teach to protect themselves. Why?
What is the man doing? Condoning sex among school children?
What
is this, a sermon or a political rally?
It is just waiting for those members of the upper class who are turning a blind eye, pretending that they are somehow exempt from this hazard, which they are not. Every day, babies with AIDS are born to mothers with AIDS, and this terrible, terrible legacy continues, and it affects us all. Men, women, wealthy, impoverished, of all races, of all cultures, heterosexuals, homosexuals, anyone can get sick. Anyone can die. Anyone at all. One of the groups with the fastest rising increase in AIDS infection is heterosexual women.
Church is no place for political speeches. That ribbon.
Elizabeth, that ribbon has nothing to do with politics. It has to do with saving lives.
Doubles. So much for this being only a gay disease. This affects us all. And it has affected me very personally. The congregation should know that my brother, William Carpenter, died of AIDS.
What an interesting family the Reverend comes from.
William died 10 years ago. And it seems that every day I miss him more. I don't want anyone to lose a a brother, or a sister, or a husband, or a wife, or a son, or a daughter to AIDS. For what? For what reason? Because we can't broach this subject? Because we can't sit down and talk to each other? Silence. Ignorance. That's as good as a death sentence when it comes to AIDS. And that is what Henry Webster, may he rest in peace, and I wanted to tell you today. Grant us the mercy to entrust Henry into thy never-failing love. Amen.
Amen.
I don't know just what Henry had in mind, but I can't believe that Andrew went through with this.
You have gone too far. This was it. What you did today was unforgivable. What you said was a damn lie.